they banned the drums. They banned the drums back during the Congo Square. You hit the Congo Square? 1700s. See, the different, if you're studying African studies of African people and the diaspora, you have to understand acculturation and syncretism. What is that? The Africans that were transplanted to the Caribbean cultures like Cuba, Puerto Rico, Haiti, Brazil, they were all syncretic. Portuguese, French, Spanish. And those colonizers, they had a laissez-faire. They were much more laissez-faire toward the Africans. In fact, the Spanish, they were part African because they were inhabited by the combination of Arabs and African during the Middle Ages. Okay, so they had a more, it's a laissez-faire. They were more, they didn't mind the Africans playing drums and shit. In fact, in those cultures, and see, here's the thing for you too, Mike.
I'm listening.
The kunga drum, you think this kunga drum, if it's that ain't from Africa, it's from Cuba.
Yeah, it's from
Cuba.
The Caribbean. I know.
Yeah, you know that. It's from Cuba. It's a Cuban. The Cubans brought this out.
But and the djembe is from Africa.
No, that's Africa. Now you're talking
the djembe.
Oh yeah. So the cultures under there, what the Africans did is called syncretism. They fused the remnants of Yoruba. Most of those people were from northern Nigeria, Congo. They were Yoruba. So they fused their own hierarchy of saints with the Catholic saints. That's the essence of syncretism. They saw St. John's, to them, was Ogun. St. Patrick was Dambala. So when they had their gatherings, they put their own saints in place of the Catholic saints. That's what you call syncretism. That's the essence of Santeria, what they had. Now, the Africans in North America, people, the story was, well, they didn't have them. No, we had drums too. They had drums. And African drums were discovered as far north as New York in the 17th century. Here's the difference. Of course, the British Protestant, their mindset was much different than the Spanish. They didn't know African and didn't have no respect for it. No respect for it. So they were concerned with Christianizing, so-called Christianizing the Africans. So Congo Square, Congo Square in New Orleans. It's a tourist trap now where the people gather. And back in the 16th century, 1600s, it was they had the slaves, the incoming slaves, and the slaves. They would dance there. They would let them dance on the weekends, but they just was not dancing. They weren't just dancing. They were galvanizing, because you had coming in there to Congo Square. You had the Africans from Caribbean, Martinique, Haiti. Haiti, significant. Haiti was in the midst of their revolutionary fight with the French. The great Napoleon, they could not penetrate the beach of Haiti. I repeat, that's what I say. They could not penetrate the beaches of Haiti. Haiti became the first free republic in the new Western Hemisphere. Haiti. The French were so bogged down, they had to get out. That's why they sold the Louisiana Purchase to the U.S. in 1803. They sold and said, we can't fuck with this shit. And they sold the Louisiana Purchase, which was New Orleans. And of course, the dancers weren't just dancers. The Haitian people were coming in. They were galvanizing the people. They were galvanizing the people with the drums and shit. And it got so bad, they closed Congo Square down. They closed it down in the late 1800s and banned drumming. That's very key. They said, no drumming. No, anybody drumming, they were going to shoot, because the drums was bringing the people together. So that's this profound difference between the syncretic or Caribbean cultures and North America, and the banning of the drum. That's why I say the drum, they made the enemy of the drum. The drums were the enemy in this culture. And that prevails today. That mindset prevails today. See,